Hey, my name is Markiplier.
My name is Grimolian. Tonight we start off with the Nightmare, having just defeated Somberjaw, an ancient white dragon, in his own lair. With the help of the Fiendish Plains, you all shunted him into the Hells to have his soul used for personal gain in the Blood War. Your deal met with Mazir, the contractor who you met in Stone's Hold. Now, you find yourselves with ideas, plans, but currently, not much happening. As I believe we left you all off in Draconis, the far northern reaches of the world of Raiden. That's where we begin the session today.
I think Moto. As soon as you said that's where we're gonna start,
Yep.
fucking Jared was like 1 second and left.
Oh, he turned on his lights, which I'm about to do
Okay.
as well.
I guess the first thing we'll do is I'll take the time and this area that we're in, is it like? Wait, no, it's under control. It's not like falling apart or anything like that. Did we take a long rest here? Is it possible?
At this point, you've not taken a long rest.
Yeah, take one.
It's frigid and cold, and most
Is
likely.
there a place that Ari could? Oh no, wait! I have fucking my mansion.
Yeah.
I'll pop my mansion.
Yeah.
Vanderberg Sculpted Sanctuary.
You pop Vangerberg's Sculpted Sanctuary.
And yeah.
Yeah. You find your beautiful caretakers ready to receive you. Welcome, sir. How can we help you?
I have to ask, was there anything left of that dragon?
No, we TP'd
No,
that
you
guy.
you
He
teleported
was
him.
TP'd.
Oh,
Yeah, he was
God,
teleported
heck.
into the Hells. The only thing you got was the sword and bow off of the Aladrin.
the one other guy, yeah.
The Fae.
I think what fucking voice. Oh, I'm Donato. Fuck. What was his voice? Shit.
Hey, boss.
Doc. How goes it?
It's going good, sir.
Take us to the. You all hungry? As I look at you specifically, and Penny, because you're the only other one here.
Everyone else is like so tired and beaten. You can see Toto is currently sleeping, head slumped in what looks to be a cheesecake of somehow.
You say everyone's beaten and tired and I'm up, but yet I'm the one that fucking died 3 times.
That means you're strong. That means you're strong. Take that in stride.
Emperor Prize currently has a look as if he is working away with strange functions in his mind as he is probably about 99 miles away at the moment. That's how far Lansing is, by the way.
So what would it be, 10? Do you want some dinner or not?
Yeah, I could use some grub, but I'd also like a medic. But you know, hey, food first.
All right, take us to the 5th floor.
Going up.
Oh wait, no, it's the 6th floor. Retcon. I remember. 4th floor is library, 5th floor is wine room, 6th floor is the dining room. He closes the door again.
He doesn't even close the door, he just goes up.
Oh.
I live by your command, sir.
So, Murdoch, I mean to ask, where do you go exactly when this place disappears?
How tall is Murdoch again?
I'm about like 6'2", 6'1". He's probably about equal height, maybe like an inch or two shorter. I'm 6'1", so he's about like 5. He's either I'd say he's 6. He's like 6 foot.
Yeah, he's a mind flayer, correct?
Yeah.
He turns to you. His little eyeglass kind of sparkles in the light, and you see one of his tentacles extends forward and lightly taps you on the head twice, right in the center of your forehead.
Okay. Do anything?
No, he just taps you on the forehead. There.
All right.
ET moment.
Yeah, ET moment indeed. I think I know what he's trying to say, but I'm gonna keep that to myself, I guess. I don't. It's a theory, a game theory.
Matt Pat, oh my god.
Pat. Yeah.
Okay, let me you two roleplay. I'm gonna rearrange the map real fast.
So at battle, you went full juggernaut.
You know, with these muscles, he never stood a chance.
Which
You die more than once.
I didn't die. It was just so boring. I just took a couple naps.
Blood gushing out the side of your head.
I did it to myself. There's no physical items that can harm me. You really think so?
My leg is frozen solid.
Just
Just a flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound.
Something forgot. So,
I mean, what was up with you? You could barely even hit a shot.
I just stay quiet after you said that.
Yes, that's what I thought.
What,
Go back to admiring my muscles in the mirror.
Mirrors.
Me and Chad high five after I do that.
Jake, what floor did you say was the 5th and 4th?
The 4th floor is the library. 5th floor is the wine room. The 6th floor is the museum / dining hall.
Oh wait,
That
wait, repeat that.
4 is library. 5th is the wine room, and 6 is the dining room museum.
You did that in a weird order that confused me for slightly.
Hey, the way that I did it was I did it going from top to bottom and then bottom to top, I believe.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I think that's how we did it. I can't remember. Oh, surprise, surprise, Jared. I made a fucking map of every single floor of this fucking place, and there's about 8 floors.
Hey.
They are pretty big, they are pretty detailed, and I put a lot of detail into the rooms. So yes.
Alright, I will take a peek in a second once I'm done playing Wizard 101.
God, you're such a freak.
Who you playing Wizard 101 with, Jared?
Myself.
Shit out of that game. Holy crap. I beat that game. Or at least the main story, I believe. It was the one they were trying to tell with the fucking main evil wizard dude, but then I think they extended it to fucking some, like, evil wizard dress. But yeah, I beat the main dude, and I was like, I'm a fucking hero. I paid $60 to basically beat this game because it's not free to play.
What?
It's not free to play?
It is free to play. He's just stupid.
Oh, you have to pay to beat, basically. After a certain point, you actually cannot proceed into areas without buying a membership.
Oh.
Which means you cannot proceed in the story. Yes, that is a thing. It's like $7, $8.
Damn, I'm about to pay $10 for that fucking season pass to get an Everett area.
I'm not kidding. That's exactly how I want. That's what it is.
I saw that.
I don't know if they still do it now, but I remember they did that every time.
Oh no, there was an area I was trying to get into earlier, and it fucking closed me off.
I remember there was like Firecat Alley, Cyclops Lane, or something shit like that.
Cyclops Lane, I tried getting into.
Yeah, Firecat Alley you can't get into either. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know where that one is.
It's like
actually that's where I'm going right now.
See. Unless you already bought the thing.
You guys have weird game lore.
Oh,
Dude,
we should.
I played this when I was a
Yeah.
fucking child, man. It's like it was such like a profound, fun game. As a kid, at least.
10 petting, breaking third wall, saying, God, I love this Wizard 101. I wish I was a wizard. Oh, wait, I am. Fireball.
Look at you. Are you crazy too?
They like to be in a room. A rubber room.
A rubber room with rats?
No. Nightmares. No.
I will, So I think our next plan is to... it seems that our vampiric friend wants to go to this ruins because he wants to go talk to this vampire queen. I think he's a little, I think he's just trying to get more familiar, if you catch my drift. But aside from that,
Where can I sell this sword I just got, you know?
you know what it does.
It
I can
kills things.
identify that for you if you want me to.
I can identify myself. I just don't want to. I don't think I need it. You see, this one sword, give me fire climb or spider climb. Sorry. I got my little.
Are you speaking Southern all the
my accent coming out. Sorry.
I was gonna say, I'm changing my voice because of my character, and all of a sudden 10 starts. I'm like, are you fucking mocking me?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, this is how you sound, and I'm my failure.
What's wrong with my voice?
But continuing on,
If you don't mind, I can.
you know what?
identify that sword for
I
you.
can identify my own sword, and that was not what I wanted, but you know.
You have a pearl?
What?
You have a pearl worth 100 gold?
Yes, I do. I made it myself. Because guess what? I can transmutate thingy dingies that cost the same.
No, I think you're a fucking liar.
You fucking
you're a liar.
loser. You fucking loser. I got my pearl worth 100 gold. I will identify the sword that God put in front of me, that invested in me, the power
Retarded. You're
to
gonna investigate the sword.
investigate this sword.
Which sword?
The new
What was it called? The one that, I know that cuts people's heads off.
This is a Vorpal sword. Specifically, a Vorpal longsword. You gain a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. In addition, the weapon ignores resistances to slashing damage. When you attack a creature that has at least one head with this weapon and roll a 20 on the attack roll, you cut off one of the creature's heads. The creature dies if it can't survive without that lost head. The creature is immune to this effect if it is immune to slashing damage. It doesn't have or need a head, has legendary actions, or if I decide that the creature is too big for its head to be cut off with such a weapon. That creature still takes 68 slashing damage from that hit. So it's a net 20, 68 slashing damage extra on top of.
I was gonna say, because you said roll a 20, I was like, wait, does that mean also dirty 20, or is it specifically nat 20?
Nat 20.
So,
It's a 1 in 20.
the problem is here, I really want to use this sword, but, my name's not Zoro, and I can't have so many swords. You see my predicament?
Yeah.
So, it's like...
Your sword. See, you know, how you should talk to Sinfex. See how it's doing, dog. It's been a very long time.
Don't trust the new blade.
I trust it.
We've been over this, Cinefex. I trust it. I don't think it's better than you.
Nothing can be better than me. Don't trust it. It'll betray you in a moment.
Kahil is definitely better than you, but you know what? You're my friend, and that sword doesn't talk to me like you. So we're like besties.
Weird question. Is Cinefix awakened?
I think he's in his second form.
Okay.
That's awakened.
That is awakened.
You can cast Cloud Kill, Darkness, Levitate, and Web through it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so like, and I'm like, I like your buffs and effects. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, and I mean, Kahil and the longsword. It's like Kahil just already does like basic damage all the time, and it kind of just gets up there, you know. So the Vorpal longsword is just like a one-hit kind of thing. So it's like.
Are you trying to like have Cinefex kind of like convince you to get rid of Kahil or something? Like, what are you trying?
No. Cinefex, hear me out. You should like combine with Vorpal longsword.
It's a rapier.
Can I put your soul into the Vorpal longsword? Is that a thing? It's a soul transfusion.
No, but I can help you.
You can help me.
Yes.
I mean, as I would expect from my best friend.
We can help each other. I've received word from the Queen of all Spiders.
Right?
I have a task for you. What do you say?
What is the task? My good old pal Cinefex.
Stop staring into your camera and listen to the Cinefex.
There's a spider in need. A blade could be used by it. A blade that you now have. If we deliver a blade and help out this ally, I've been promised more autonomy. We can benefit each other.
See, this is what I love about you. We have so much trust, you know, see?
We can trust each other, and we can trust the
we can
Spider
trust
Queen.
others. Look at you trust your brothers, I trust my brothers, I trust your family, you trust my family. That's how it works, right?
We can trust the Spider Queen. That is all.
We can trust the groups. We've been over the Cinefex, you know. You came to terms, you acknowledged it. We all cool. You appreciate Nightmare and us because we're a big old loving family. You see, no one shot me in the ass yet. I know that Johannes dude shot you in the ass a couple times.
I appreciate you, Sir Penny. We can do this.
Oh, how cute.
We can be
love
stronger
you.
together.
Says Sir Penny, man. That's pretty humble.
That was pretty humble. That was humbling.
Fuck right there, man.
Well, Mr. Cinefex, I think I might have to just take you up on that offer. How do we get this Vorpal sword to your queen?
No! Sorry.
We must traverse to the land where spiders dwell. We must go deep into the earth.
No!
You know the way to get there, right?
I do.
Is this gonna be like a couple-day journey? Like, should I like pack snacks? I know that you like your crispy crumpet treats. I'll be able to get those. You know.
I love my treats.
Yes, I got you. Don't. I will get you your cheesy, crunchy runchies from the supermarket. I mean, from Stones Creek.
Be honest, you're talking to Cinefex out loud. So I'm hearing a one-sided conversation, and I heard, I'm going to get you those cheesy crumpets from the supermarket. I look at you and I say, what the fuck is a supermarket?
Alright, Cinephax, I will discuss this with the party once we are all well rested. Did you like my display from earlier, by any chance? I thought you would love it, you know?
It was most impressive.
Yes, you like the way I almost tamed that dragon?
Yes, I was fearing for you, but you did well. No one else did. You were the only competent one.
I don't know about that Cinephax. You can see I didn't do like any damage to the dragon.
We can't trust them.
I trust them with my heart and soul. I would die for these people. As a young philosopher once said, the sky might be the limit, but what surrounds you is knowledge and a whole, and you must take part in everything. As the grass blows, and you must watch and see how far it will go throughout life. Will the grass die? Will it wither away? Or will it live on? That is what we must do to see if our group is knowledgeable of
very
us.
effective on Cinephax.
Cinephax? You there? You good, man?
You fucking play. You just cast confusion on this fucking man. I don't even understand what you just said.
Don't trust them. But if you need to, take them along for this quest.
Them. All right, Cinephax, take a good nap. I'm gonna go take a nap too. All right, I'll cuddle up next to you. We get a little chilly, you know. We got Cahill too, so you know I can't make him jealous.
I'll talk to the spiders.
Okay.
Cinephax is definitely jealous of Cahill. Let's be honest.
Oh, he's definitely jealous.
Better than Cahill.
He is not better than Cahill.
I will look at Jared and I will say, so talk to you, huh? What did it say?
So I was discussing with him about this Vorpal sword that I have in my hands. I identified it. I like the idea of it being very convenient for me, but I already have 2 swords that I cannot get rid of. So I had a chat with Cinephax, and apparently I can go make a deal with the seductive Spider Queen and give them the Vorpal sword for a more of power with Cinephax. And I think that this may be a good idea, but I would like to discuss it with the party first, as I don't know if anyone else would like this sword.
Justin, can I get a history check,
Yeah.
religion check, because this also might be religion, whatever you deem, for a Spider Queen, and I'm gonna just say, because instead of being vague, the Underdark, if my character knows.
Wait, yeah, what did I know that? I kind of want to know. Did I ever do a history check? Because I'm very knowledgeable.
That's why I'm doing
Make
it right
history
now.
checks. Make history checks.
History checks?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I got a 16, damn.
This is a lot better than
definitely have heard of the Underdark. Legend and rumor talks about the Underdark.
Both of us or one of us?
I'm,
You can just go-
I'm starting off with Jared's information.
Jared.
Legends and rumors talk about the Underdark, a land of, a subterranean land that is fertile and allows individuals to live and survive. It is incredibly dangerous, but people do live within the Underdark. These massive subterranean caverns and caves that house great amounts of life. And specifically, Jared, you'd probably know of the Drow, the antithesis of all elves, who are wholly not good people.
Are they going to be my people since I have Cinephax?
Maybe.
Should I ask
Typically, though,
Cinephax that?
they have very bad relationships with many elves, humans, natural dwarves. Basically, most people on the surface, they have some gripe against them. Typically, as a drow elven society. Jake, your knowledge of the Underdark is a little bit more extensive. Of all the continents, Southern only, and based on your reading, Southern does not have many entrances to the Underdark. In fact, the Underdark is fairly uncommon within Southern. However, to the north, on Dai Kabal, they have massive Underdark entrances, leading deep, deep within the... leading deep within the world. And based on like recent information that you've researched, that is where Garrosh Tal, the Fire Titan, had amassed armies and was attacking through the Underdark. In the past, some peoples and Dai Kabal have made great trade pacts with the Drow and other creatures within the Underdark, and have even formed alliances with them. Karrak, the other continent, off to the northwest of you all, or northeast, sorry, houses the greatest number of drow in the world. However, it also houses the greatest conflict with any drow society. The drow of Karrak, within that section of the Underdark, have a devastating conflict with the Empire of Glass and their fanatical worship of the good deities during the Age of Dawn and the conflict between the gods. Lolth, the Spider Queen, is an evil deity of spiders. She's the patron deity of all drow. Well, most drow, I should say. All drow societies tend to lean towards her direction. Based on your knowledge, only a few have gone against that. Specifically, one in Southron, to the far north. The city of Lavalin are no longer Lolth worshippers.
So, Johannes, with our information that I have on this,
Brimstone to you, buddy.
Johannes, we've been in a party for the past couple of...
I don't know this Johannes.
Mr. Windstone.
Brimstone.
Wiener Stomper. With the knowledge that we have in our possession of what I know about the spiders is, they're pretty cool people. With some not good people around.
From what I have about these people, I'm gonna let you know that your sword wants to deliver a very powerful artifact, or relic, whatever you want to call this, to an evil spider god. I'm gonna lay that out flat.
Yeah, I know that.
You do not know that.
I know that.
You do not know that. That the information Dustin just said that was me, because I got the 26.
Yeah,
you just know about the Underdark. I knew about the culture.
Yep.
I know that there's elves down there that aren't good people.
Yeah, this Lolth, her name. She is the evil drow god of spiders and lies.
She sounds so hot. I mean,
this sounds like a pretty cool adventure in my eyes. I don't mind, to be honest.
I mean, technically,
However, my only thing is that this will have to be put on the lower end of the list, mainly because Vampiric Friend and I like point at Drakova laying on the ground. He wants to go see this vampire, called her a mommy. I don't know. But
Jared, do that face again.
Business. I do have business. I do have business in Southern I'm meaning to do for a very long time. and on the very northern of the continent of Desogni. I've been meaning to go there for a long time, and it's about time I go there myself. So I'd be down to go do this, eat this spider goddess in after my endeavor, if you don't mind. Jared.
Oh yeah. I'm down for Dami Mommy Vampire.
Hear anything I said at all, or no?
No, I got distracted because Dusky.
Right. I'm gonna be very blunt then. Your adventure's going fucking last. It's going to go Nate, me, then you. That's how we're doing this.
I think how it should go is
Nope.
you, Skiffle, then Nate, and then me again.
Skip. What?
Yeah.
I've been waiting a year to do Desogni, and I definitely want to do it.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I checked when I got that fucking premonition. That was a year ago.
You, me, Nate.
Oh, you want to go there right now?
To your. Oh wait, no. So to Connor, you.
The plan is.
Oh, we gotta do
Connor. The vampire because it's right
you.
close to us. Then do me.
Okay.
Then do you, if you want to.
Okay. I see where this is going. Okay, we can do that. Yeah.
We're already out here in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
But you want to do the festival at some point. But at this point, since we're on that consensus, and I don't fucking care about delivering the sword to a spider goddess. That's your shtick. That's for the other party to decide if it's good or evil or not. I think it'll be fun. When we get a chance, I would like to send a sending spell to the Ice Blade, because I believe I have him written down in my book. Oh yeah, I do. For the Ice Wing Conservatory, and essentially I will send him in however many sending spells it tells, because it's unlimited through the book. Essentially, we have money. We want to fund a new festival to bring on the new year, and to essentially do the festival that was once put to shame by the dragon and the mind flayers, and what his opinions are. He wanted me to do that, and so instead of us actually going there, I'm just gonna fucking ask one of the fucking council members himself.
You said you wanted to put on a what? A festival?
Another festival, like what they did for the arena. Like I think it was like a week-long festival or something.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially do the same thing, but celebrating the new year, and for like, to make up for that other one. Even though we didn't technically cause it in a way, it was a long time thing that was gonna happen regardless.
Yeah. Yeah. You send that message. Oh. I'll talk to the council. Do you have plans, shows, people that can perform?
It's like I'm holding like the mic. I look over to Ten. I'm like, hey, Penny, do you know anyone that can perform? Any of the arts, musical?
Yes, I know a fellow.
You not know a fella? No, we fucking don't. I'm not. Jared's gonna play a guitar.
His name is Skipplefluck. I met him back at the village where you guys stay.
Yeah, I don't think he's a musician. I think he likes to punch stuff.
Yes, he likes to punch those chords and those bongos, if you know what I'm saying.
I will say at the moment, no. Maybe later.
He plays a mad cowbell.
To answer his question, Dustin, what does he say? What else does he ask?
So you just say you know Skiffle?
Huh? I said maybe. I said maybe, not for sure. As the response to what he asked.
I'll see what we can do.
Fucking guy does that. Well, I forgot.
Renting out the arena might be a challenge. There are some small events already happening throughout the city, but nothing as big as the festival.
Hey, I will. I'll actually say this part in like another response. If you do not want a festival, that is fine. We're just extending the offer because we have just stumbled upon a little extra fortune over here in Draconis. Long story short, giant dragon fight, not fun. A lot of money.
Oh. Well, I doubt the council would be opposed to it. It's just we would want you to have shows and be able to entertain many of the masses. The last festival we had took about 2 years to plan.
Oh shit!
I don't. Yeah, I don't think we need to plan a festival. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care.
You have
I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't there for all this.
you have about 2 months before the new year. Good luck.
I will ask: is it? Oh, it just says straight up good luck. I'll ask. Can I ask wait? Can you not call back any of the previous entertainers at all? The ones that didn't die?
They may not want to. Seeing what happened last time.
Pay double.
Also, the city won't want to pay them. That'd be up to you.
Oh.
This is your festival, after all. You're hosting it?
The idea was for the it would be sponsored by Nightmare but hosted by Kalos. Is the idea.
I'll see what I can do.
You know what? I think a better idea would be is we just buff up our equipment and go to magic shops and things with that money we have, and maybe we make ourselves stronger or something. You know, like normal people,
he didn't give me an estimate,
normal
so he might
people.
He didn't give me an estimate, right?
Can we ask how much it would have costed?
Hey,
how much did it cost the city last time?
I'll get back to me with an estimate on how much it would cost. Doesn't have to be now.
Wait,
I'm gonna.
So, what are we discussing? We're talking about finances right now. I joined perfectly.
It's the festival. Don't worry about it. We just got done with the tail end of it. I just told him to contact
wait,
me.
you ask how much it would
How much it would cost to sponsor this fest?
How much would it be?
That's what I was asking. I said we don't have to. You don't have to get back to me now, but soon.
With all the vendors, he'll tell you that the cost of the previous festival was probably around 2.1 million gold. But
how much
the
gold
profit.
Not that much.
But he will also tell you the profit based on just the fights alone, not counting for ticket price, and not counting food, not counting merchandise. It was in total the arena made 7.5 million gold pieces.
No.
That was just the arena.
So just the arena was a million. Nate, I don't think we're gonna do this, and I should also mention that we
don't
have to
sponsor
actually.
the whole thing.
No,
We
you hold
sponsor a
on.
portion of it. A percentage.
It doesn't work like that, but
I understand.
they weren't planning a festival, and apparently, from what they said, we actually have to find the entertainment for the entire fucking city the size of New York, and it took them 2 fucking years to do that, and they're saying we have 2 months if we did decide to do it.
Well, they should already be working on a festival, shouldn't they?
No, they're not.
They don't have a major festival going on.
They had no plans for a New Year's festival.
They
I'm
have
just
like
gonna say this.
they have no plans for a New Year's festival the size of their previous festival.
I'm not saying it needs to be the
They
size
were
of
gonna
it.
have like fireworks and like simple things.
I'm just saying, if all Nate really wants to do is fight your other party again, I'm pretty sure we
No.
could just have a random encounter.
I don't want to fight the other party. The reason I was sponsoring the festival is because Dusty seemed like sus about giving us literally like $250,000 gold.
I mean, we could use it to repair the mansion.
Ah, that would also be really nice. We could just use it
Yeah,
for
well-
man.
Okay. fuck
They
it,
still
we'll pump
need
it into
fucking
our-
money for
I
products.
don't know what the fuck Jared's doing, but yeah.
We're gonna pump it into our own economy then. Fuck the festival. Fuck
Fair
California.
enough.
We're gonna start putting signs
Well,
up.
they're
in
gonna
Kalos.
have a festival regardless. It's just
We're gonna start putting signs up in Kalos that say, it's like in California when you go there and they have like signs like, oh, don't like
How
living here,
about
move to Ohio.
this?
We're gonna have signs that say there, oh, don't like living in Kalos, tired of the
Here,
city and the bustle
here.
and bustle and bustle. Move to
I'm
California,
going.
move to Dakota.
I'm gonna say this as Tenpenny in his financial standings. I think with this money, it would be a great investment to make your property value way up. Invite more people in to come visit your town of Sergikovia, and also make your own shops there. Invest into that, you know, build it up, and then make yourself a place just as good as Kalos, where your profits keep going up and up.
I mean, I'm down to invest in our property. Fuck it. I was just saying because I was trying to come up with something that
Yeah, I know what you're trying to do.
Yeah,
and
I mean, if you
yeah,
the thing
it wasn't
is,
about- I actually
I
didn't
don't feel
plan
like
on
playing
having a
Snip
fight.
Sticks for this fucking festival.
I wasn't planning on having a fight. I was just gonna say, hey, we'll dump money into it as like one of the sponsors of it, and you know, that was it.
I mean,
That
I'm
way
fine
we
with
didn't
this.
have all this money, but like, fuck it. You bring up a valid point. I'd rather dump money into our property and hire people to make that better.
Oh, also, two quick things. We're in my mansion right now, and Cinefex talked to Jared. Long story short, there's a chance
So
we
he's
might
his father?
to the there's a chance we might be going to the Underdark and giving the Vorpal sword to Lolth, the queen of the god queen of evil drowses.
Yo, wait a minute. What the?
Yeah. By the way,
Not now. He wants to talk about this with the party.
No.
Johannes, I mean, Donato doesn't give a fuck, so he said sure, but like, let's wait for the other party to recuperate and then ask them.
No, makes sense. But I'm just like, wait, isn't like Lolth like evil?
No.
No, yeah, she is. I told him that.
Yeah, Lolth is like.
If you roll history checks, Jared got the fucking geography of the Underdark. I got the fucking history and culture, and I told him like, yeah, that's an evil god, and she wants that. And the upside is that
Actually,
Cineplex might get the fucking exalted state, and I said, I don't fucking care. It sounds fun. I'm crazy.
Actually, what's his name? Is part, is half dark elf.
You're a court mage, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm just letting him know. He would probably know about half dark elf.
But
That's why he's got that Riz face. He's light skinned, bro.
yeah,
I
the plan probably is going to be we're probably gonna rest here, go to your fucking little Dami Mommy vampire shit.
Let's go!
Well, I mean, you were saying we gotta go there right now. We're like really
I'm
close.
not saying we gotta go
We're
right now.
we're
I
gonna
would
do
like
that,
to go
and then
on
we're doing my shit because I've been waiting a year to do that. My day Sogni thing, and then we might be doing Jared's thing if everyone's down for it.
Yeah. I mean, is this the end of Connor's thing? I felt like this was.
It is,
like
yeah, we already did it. We
Oh, yeah,
teamed
no.
the fucking dude.
Yeah, no, I mean,
No.
wasn't there like Connor's whole goal was to get that key so like stage 2 you could go
Yeah.
in there and like invade hell?
well,
We're
now
invading hell.
he has the
Now.
ability to go to hell now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright, well, this is the way
I have zero plans to go. If he wants to go to hell, he can go. I'm not going. I'm not done with my shit yet, and I don't feel like spending like an entire year in hell. Right.
It would be a nice holiday.
Nah, I'm good.
Like I still want to work on fucking getting all this equipment that I want. Like fucking like I brought up, I want to like just start enchanting equipment to be like resistant to things. So like get like
See, that might
scarves
require
and shit.
equipment, though. You gotta understand.
Hey, but Skiffle's scarf didn't, so I just need to get high-end fucking products.
You spend a fuck ton of money to get some resistance.
Guess what we have?
Well, aren't we using the money to help out our village? This is exactly.
Yeah. What?
Do you need to dump it all into the village?
Yeah.
I almost died 4 fucking times for that fucking money.
Okay, we'll
like
sieve.
80% of
Hold
it.
on. We will sieve this later. We're in a fucking ice cave in another dimension in my fucking pocket. But let's not talk about this shit right now. We're not even going to a shop. We're going to a fucking pair of ruins in the middle of nowhere. So
Wait,
let's.
why are we going to ruins?
That's where the fucking bitch is. That's your shit. She's at like some ruins.
Oh,
in
you
some
heard about that?
island.
Yeah, the ruins of Bana, but it's not in the middle of nowhere.
Alright, by the way,
Basically the middle of nowhere.
I'm going to sleep. I'm getting my long rest in.
There is a problem that I've thought about with this. Jet's gonna chime in. There is a slight problem. Seeing that the infested with undead, as you all are aware, and they don't mess with the vampires due to the fact them being undead. I don't know if we have a way to get in there as a whole party without the entire city becoming aggro.
I mean, it's a ruin. I don't think it's an entire city.
Well, it's a city full of undead.
Is this true, Dustin, or is it like small?
This is true.
The entire city is undead.
Okay, so it is a city for sure.
Yeah, it's the ruins of the old capital of that empire. This is the ruins of Bana.
Yeah. The God King of Bana, I believe I told you the lore about this, right?
You did.
Yeah,
I remember.
you did go into it. I'm just
he,
saying. The time
his last moments, he enacted a death, a forced death upon every citizen within Bana, and then rose them all as undead to protect him.
I'll look at Jed and fucking Drakova, and I'm like, I don't know, buddy. This is something that you want to do. How do you want to approach this?
Well,
Do you want to go there really bad?
how So a few different ideas.
Pitch them.
First one is Jet is going to think about his knowledge on the undead, and so will Drakova. If they'll be able to like smell them out, or if like we sneak through it, they won't notice them. What do I need to roll for that, Dusty?
Like, trying to figure out if you could sneak through?
And I just cast prestidigitation on us
could
as a group and give
definitely-
us like the smell of undead.
You could try to sneak through. It's like trying to sneak through, like, any, like, you know, dangerous location. It's just chance, you know?
Dusty, would that work though? For what I just said?
It might give you advantage, but, like,
Mhm.
there's still sound, there's still sight, there's still...
Well, I mean, if you're just walking, if you're saying that the only way they're going to be able to spot us is through, like, them, like, smelling us or fucking, like, that's how they would know. No, well, I mean, they wouldn't be able to tell that
I
we
mean,
weren't
it
undead
depends.
from just seeing us.
Make an intelligence check.
And if you really want a big brain in this shit, we could do two options. We can literally just fly while.
Why are you making intelligence
We could fly while invisible, or you know, when we get there, fucking Jet can literally just teleport us into the fucking tower or this main capital building.
At 24.
Tenpenny, most undead are not smart. The majority of that city is probably zombies, or maybe at this point skeletal based, or just lumps of flesh. But there
So
are
basically, my
a lot of
idea
them-
should work.
a lot of them are dumb and probably would not even notice you, even if you smelled. Like, if they saw you, they'd probably notice you. But if you smelled, they probably would still notice you if they saw you. There are some undead that might be more advanced that smelling like undead would stop them from actively tracking you, because they could probably see or smell living creatures and actively pursue you. But if they still saw you, like, you know.
So, but if you looked like an undead,
I have a question.
If you
Why are
looked-
you trying to look like the undead when you could just fly?
true, we could just fly.
Because if
Like,
look
you know,
at
have
the
Jet
city,
teleport us into the
or
fucking
100.
building.
Well, the thing is, like, I don't think the zombies like it's not like a barricaded building. Like, I'm assuming that like the zombies you know, they don't really give a shit about the vampires. So like they're just like, you know,
No,
chilling.
but like you could just fly over him, and I don't think like a horde of zombies like World War Z is gonna fucking happen.
Honestly, I agree with
I mean, and
Jake.
plus, if you fly high enough, they just won't be able to see us and really react.
My point, though,
Also,
is that if we go inside the
teleporting on
building,
top of
they're all
the.
gonna attack the building.
I mean, it's the Capitol building, though.
Is it? I mean, yeah,
I assume this is where this bitch is at. I don't think she's in a random hovel in the village.
I mean, that's what I assume too, but I don't know how full this is of zombies still.
Yo, Dusty, can we do another check to fucking guess where this bitch is?
All right,
Oh,
you know what?
No.
Proposition number 1, just to make it easy. Drakova likes your idea, and he won't even say proposition number 2. He'll say proposition number 1. We fly the fuck above. Drakova can go in first, and figure out where the fuck it's at, and then if it's safe for y'all to come.
Sounds good. Great plan.
Dustin, I sent you a Discord message, by the way.
Thank you for telling me. I do not get Discord notifications when I'm streaming.
You know what? But I'll say option number 2 just for the hell of it. Option number 2 is I could inflict you all with vampirism, and then we can just cure it afterwards.
I will look at him and I'll
Dustin
say,
would like
I'll look at him when you say that, and I'll say, Tempton. I'll pass.
Yeah, I did think about the option. We can cure you. Stage 1 of vampirism is curable with remove curse, and Jet can
I don't
cast.
feel like I don't feel like
But
becoming
at the
a
same
vampire
time, though,
abomination.
I don't want to temporarily turn you into
But
like half.
I'm gonna drag you into private chat real fast. Okay, Jake. What's 7th floor? Real fast.
7th floor is. You should have the link to the document that I sent you, but let me try and find it. I guess real quick.
Yeah, I do have the link to the document.
You definitely have access to it.
I do.
I know it's the Blood Rooms. I think it's the Jet. I think it's Jet Drakova 10 and someone else, the guest room. And then floor 8 is me, Connor, and King Prize. 9 is the art room, and then 10 is I don't fucking know. I didn't make it. It's the mind, and you know that's for something new to make in the future if we ever get there.
I got you.
But,
yeah, your highest King Prize. 9th is those 2, which I do know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they're making this a lot more complicated than it needs to be. Jared's like, yeah, what if we like dress up as a zombie and shit or sneak around? I'm like, dude, we're fucking like level 14. Like, why don't we just fly or teleport near the fucking building? I don't know. I think it's kind of funny.
Oh, so that one goes after that. Understood. And then 2nd floor is the sand. Yep. Last floor is the dark, dimly lit space, iron bars, and the entrance is the. Do you have the entrance map, or did you not make one?
Yeah. What do you mean by the entrance?
You made an entrance map?
I don't know what you like. What do you mean?
The. Oh, wait.
Can you like share your screen? I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait. Where's the?
Are you talking about like the elevator? Because there's no like entrance.
No,
and there's
I got you. Sorry. What room is the meeting room? The war room.
The war room is on the 4th floor. It's in the library.
In the library, gotcha.
If you look at the library, you'll see an arrow pointing to war room. But the one area that will have to be fogged off is definitely floor 9 in the mirror room.
I got you.
I know. I'm just wanting to remind you.
Yep, I am getting them all situated now.
And most of the size I believe I used were like 20 by 20, 30 by 30 type of shit.
Yeah, they're mostly the same size at this point. They're pretty good.
Okay.
Let me just move these there.
I like how you made a story for Jared and you had to fucking. So we were like fucking give it to the Spider Queen. I thought there's no fucking way that Loth is just fucking hanging around downstairs.
They didn't say They didn't say
You said the Spider Queen.
A champion of the Spider Queen.
Oh,
Or an ally, or something to do with the Spider Queen. Like a
I was gonna say because like I don't think a god's just fucking downstairs chilling like that.
I mean, not yet.
Oh yeah, I'm still gonna do the Amethyst Lodestone thing, just letting you know. But when we get an actual chance to confirm downtime after we're done making out about how we're gonna do the fucking vampire shit.
I got you. I'm still trying to figure out how to orient this map. It's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, here. Because I wanted to do it vertically, but I think I just might have to do it horizontally.
Do what you gotta do, as long as it's legible, man.
Yeah, I just don't want to make it too weird to the eye.
Oh yeah, you like walked in and started punching my character. Do you like my drip?
Dude, your drip is dripping.
It is dripping. I picked emeralds because I'm a rich motherfucker. I found so many emeralds. I think I had like 9 or 10 blocks of fucking emeralds.
Yeah, dude. Who fucking destroyed my forest?
Long story about that. We did that last night, and it's a giant fucking island. Me and Josh are gonna do a mega structure project.
Okay. I also am doing something around my base. You've never played
Yeah,
Halo.
you're making a wall, but our argument was that you're never on, and to be fair, we don't know, like, your base is underground, so we don't know what the wall was gonna be.
My base is underground for a reason. I've been planning it out. I don't know I don't know when I'll be on next. We'll see. I might be on tonight.
We haven't been on in like 2 weeks or something like that. So we're like, yeah, we're planning to go into creative mode, and the plan was we were gonna build the city of Babylon and like actually build a giant. Fucking
Oh, dude,
tower
if creative mode is turned on, I would definitely build my home. But like, I just can't be bothered to.
Well, no, that's
that much
not
time into
where
construction right now.
Nate doesn't want to turn on creative mode for people to do shit like that. He only wants to do it for people who are doing like the mega structures. He doesn't want to give people materials and all this other bullshit. That's his caveat, basically.
I gotcha.
And me and Josh are on here the most, and we want to build this giant mega thing, which would be impossible in survival. That's why he's like, all right, I guess I can allow creative for that.
Okay. Yeah, I just don't want to. I don't want to like grind for my building right now, so I'm not really building because of that.
Do we want to leave the boys, or is that...
No, we're going back.
Okay. Sorry about that, ladies.
Mm-hmm.
I hate you.
I love you.
I hate
Give me a little,
you. I love you. I hate that. I love you.
But yeah, we'll fucking fly or do whatever. We'll figure that out. Yeah.
All right.
Dustin's gonna whip something out real quick.
Oh. Whip it out in front of me.
I'm gonna whip my dick out.
Use the tower.
And this is the sculpted sanctuary. They built her.
Oh.
Oh wow, this is oriented weird. Oh.
Yeah, it goes from top to bottom, and then from top to bottom, essentially.
Let me see.
Except for this one room, which is
That's
yeah.
the war room.
Yeah, that is the war room within the library floor.
My only thing is you did mix up floor 6 and 5. But other than that, you're fine.
Which ones are those?
That's the wine room and the museum dining hall.
Oh, I got
Other
you.
than that, it doesn't really matter too much.
like
But
the
yeah.
Nightmare logo.
Thank you. Dustin really fucked with that. Everything you see, I made by my own little fucking thingies. I made every individual map for every individual floor, and there's a lot of detail in every fucking room.
Yeah, I see Craven Edge.
Oh yeah, on the museum table.
Oh.
Is that a swimming pool? And what's next to the swimming pool?
That's the
Looks
sand
like
pit that's far in.
Okay. So
I
it's a
couldn't
sand
really
pit.
like
That's what I
detail
thought.
that area.
No, it makes sense. I wasn't sure if it was a sand pit or like it looked like a sand pit. That's what I was asking.
It is 100% a sand pit.
Interesting.
Yep. So this is Toto's room. Emperor Prize's room.
Wait. Let me zoom out. I want to see where these are at. I want you to show me. So that's Toto's.
Oh, here. Let me do this. Boom.
No.
Oh,
Emperor
okay,
Prizes.
So Toto's right there. Okay. Emperor Prize.
Jet.
Ooh, nice. That looks
10
like
penny.
jet stuff. Oh, the little frozen tree.
Drakova.
Oh, that looks money, bro. The rug. And the map, he has all the detail.
A guest chamber. Johannes.
Oh. I like the patchwork of it.
It's because it's split up, because it's split personalities.
But yeah, everyone has their own details for a specific thing. Everyone has their own table in their room that is specified to their character and what they've exhibited and whatnot. Like for instance, in Jet Room, you can see like he's identifying a chalice. 10 is like, fucking with Kahil on his table basically.
I saw that, yeah.
Tree. And aside from that, everything else is detailed into some specific way and aspect. This is Hindenburg
I
sculpted.
fuck with it. This is a very cool fucking new like hub screen now.
It's very funny because I fucking built this in like the matter of like 2 to 3 days, and the time we were supposed to use the fucking session got postponed a week, and then we never just used it because just kept forgetting. So I've had this ready for about 4 fucking weeks.
That's awesome. It looks really good.
Waiting to use this.
Look at this thing.
And yeah, in the very top fucking left, that's the dungeon, by the way.
I assume that's what that was. I assume that was the dungeon over there. I do want to ask, so when it comes to like the items on the table, so that's Craven Edge, obviously. That's the Sun Forger. Is that Jared's Ice Sword?
Maybe.
What is the staff?
That was just a miscellaneous thing. I couldn't think of another.
So just some miscellaneous. I'm assuming that's a lightning spear as well, right there.
That's flank.
Flank.
The clown fucking gun.
That's the conch.
Oh, the conch. That makes sense.
I told Dustin he doesn't have to do it now. When he gets a chance, because in Incarnate they don't have tokens, but they do have top-down tokens for Roll20, and I told him if he could put like a beholder in one thing and like some fucking like cool monsters on the pedestals that represents like taxidermy basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty good shit.
Here,
and like on the table,
I fuck with it.
I can
full spread on the table.
Nate, I can do this for you.
I just see that. Is this blood, Jake? Is this blood in those pictures?
No, that's just like wine.
Oh.
He's calling you a fucking drunkard. Not gonna lie, I thought it was blood too.
I mean, you have your own blood cabinet in your room.
I did see that.
But yeah.
I like the map as well.
Welcome to my crib.
Here, this is for you, Nate.
Sweet, I fuck
Oh,
with
wait,
it.
what the fuck?
Oh,
Oh, what?
Where?
Never mind, hold on.
What are you doing?
Oh, are you putting Are you putting what I think you're doing?
What?
I'm want to see what it is. What I think it is.
Here, I'll put this on a pedestal for you. What?
Is
Why
it-
won't it? Is my shift? What the fuck is happening?
Is it on the wrong layer? I was having that issue before where it was like one layer below.
Oh, I was doing shift, not control. Oh well. That's why I wasn't
Ah, yeah.
copying it. That was weird.
Shit.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. No, I thought you were gonna put the skull of Gargurt Scrap. on it.
The skull of Dark Scraps.
Nah.
That's awesome. That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
I'm putting her on a
That is
pedestal.
that is one of the objectives.
She's definitely not on a fucking taxidermy pedestal. I will assure you.
Before we go there as well, Dusky, I would like to talk to you about something. But I did also like Jared's idea as a backup, just in case of getting some undead like blood and body parts and wrapping,
I think we
It
just.
reminds me of The Walking Dead.
I think we just fucking nuts to butts get in there. But I assume, yeah, I think we're pretty good on everything else. I think we can take the long rest now, unless there's something else you guys want to role play or do.
No, sounds good. We have an idea. I guess we'll invest the money into our
Yes and shit, yeah.
our stuff.
Well then, I guess
that's
before during the
awesome.
long rest, I will like to attempt. You fucking pulled it out. I would like to attempt something, Dustin.
Hmm.
I want to pull out the Amethyst Lodestone.
Yeah.
And I want to concentrate on that for a moment.
Okay.
And I just to see if something clicks out of curiosity. You fucking put Jarl Thirstcrap's head.
Yeah. So you just focus on it then?
There's also something else I want to try then. I've been meaning to do this for a minute and I never really did it. I'm gonna bamp out the crown out of curiosity, and kind of want. Is the crown physically there, or is it more of an ethereal crown? This is kind of a
If I
side
remember
thing.
correctly, I think it's ethereal.
I wasn't sure. That's why I'm trying to touch it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's ethereal. Then I'll keep
It's
the crown
ethereal,
out.
but you can. There is almost like a tactile nature to it. You can put your fingers on it.
Interesting. Weird. Perhaps. Okay, here's something weird. I will try to put the lodestone into the crown, if that makes sense. Not like in it, but like put it, like on top of the crown to see if it'll do anything.
Roll Arcana.
With advantage or normal?
Regular.
Jed is interested in this as well.
20! Ah!
There's
I'm in my
some-
room, by the way. I'm not like doing this out in
Yeah.
the open.
There's something there. There's a combination of power for but a moment, but it's not entirely successful. You realize that if you were to continue this, the Amethyst Lodestone would lose some of its ability, but you could combine the items.
I don't know what I think I should send it. I'm gonna send it. I want to see what happens.
Okay.
Jet would be interested in helping this. So Jet,
I'm in my room.
would have. I know, but Jet would have checked it out. So Jacoba's the one that like grabbed it.
Yeah, but
Jet
you
would
tossed
have
it over.
definitely been interested in it as well. like I said, though, I think Jet would have looked at it. Jet be willing to help you with this because he's actually interested. Because there's something else that Jacobo actually has a question for Jet and you, Johannes, about the arcane.
I mean, I guess you can ask after the long. I'm doing this in the room after or during our long rest, essentially.
Yeah, he would have done this during that. Jacobo would have came out like during the long rest and asked about like something.
You would come over and knock on my door randomly.
Yes, he
But
would.
we're asking.
That is kind of something I do in real life. You know, if I need someone, go knock on their door when I'm living in the barracks.
What say you, Dustin? I guess
You hear a knock on your door.
during this process, or
Probably during this process, yeah.
insight check to see if I would lose this moment.
You
of
have
clarity.
not even started yet. This is the role was to see that like this
If it was
situation.
possible.
You've not started yet,
Okay,
really.
because the last thing before Nate was like, I was there.
No,
I was
this
like,
is-
all right, I'm gonna
This
try
is the
it.
last
So,
moment
if you
where
say that,
like
all
you
right,
could. This is the last moment you can turn back from this course of action. Essentially, like you were on the
Boom.
precipice, but now you hear a knock.
Oh, so if I answer the door, I could lose this moment.
No, there's no moment happening. You're on the precipice of starting this. I should say.
Yeah, you. So
You've
I'm
not
assuming what the
started
check
it
was
yet.
To see if like it was even possible, and now that you
Yeah,
know
it's you. It was
possible,
that was you
haven't
just
started
tinkering
yet.
with
I'm
it.
knocking now. Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll want to answer the door.
Well, hello. I just had a stroke. Well,
I
hello.
close the door. I close the door as soon as you start having your stroke. yeah. Oh, he's drunk. I close the door.
I knock back on the door. Hey, Johannes, I have a question.
I like peek
And-
open the door. Yes.
I say,
It's Donato Brimstone,
Do you
you buddy.
remember-
I don't know who this Johannes is.
yes.
yes.
Knowing your knowledge of the arcane, I have a question, a curiosity of mine. You see how we discovered that one magical item, that mount, that was able to seal a giant fly inside of a small object temporarily, to use. Would that be possible to use with my bat?
I'm sorry, what is the question?
Could I seal my bat inside of said object, or like an object similar to that, instead of the giant fly?
You're talking about replacing the fly with your bat, essentially.
Either replacing it, or being able to how would you say, create one that I could portably move my bat around in. Basically to shrink,
Do you
kind of
have
similar
the
to like a
statue?
pocket.
Do you have the statue on you?
Yeah, he has. Well, actually, Jet was the one that picked it up, but yeah, Jet would have got Jet.
I think I would have. I think I gave it to you.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Then he has. He was gonna talk to Jet about it as well, but he was like, "I'll ask Johannes as well." The two arcanist individuals.
To be honest, I'm actually in the middle of something. I'm on the breakthrough of one of the magic items we've seized. If you here's a question. I believe so. The mounts. I know Toto can put his mount in his pocket. I assume his bat would be in here with us, correct? Somewhere, because he took his bat with him.
Yeah, I'm assuming the bat would be probably in here somewhere.
Probably, but yeah.
I will.
Do we have a stables layer? A layer for like, or
No,
like a room
no.
for like our thing? Okay.
Hey, I didn't think of like creating a stable player
No, I'm
because
not
we
talking
don't
about
use
right
stable.
now. I'm just saying we could make one. Like, like.
I mean, I guess we could just put them in the training room, to be honest.
Okay, then yeah, he's just chilling in the training room.
I will say there's something I'm trying to do with my with this object, but perhaps we could do two birds, one stone. Meet me on the third floor in the arcane room, and we can perhaps do something with this. And
All right.
I'll head
If there is any help you want as well, I know Jet offered to help me with this endeavor as well. If you want me to get him to bring him along as well, just to have another set of eyes.
To be fair, I don't know how he would know. I just discovered I could combine, or not combine. I could do something with this item right now. But
No,
if he wants
talking
to,
about how he knows some arcane.
Oh, perhaps we'll see.
He's a lot more well endowed in arcane than I am.
As well as more than me. But let's meet on the 3rd floor and perhaps we can discuss more into this. And I will hit the 3rd floor, and I assume Nate will go get his bat.
Yeah, I'll go get my bat. And then, did you want me to bring Jet? Like I said, he's better at arcane than Drakova is. That's
I don't think I'll need him for what I'm trying to do, but he might be good for what we might try to do.
Fuck it, I'll bring him with my stuff then. Yeah, I'll just bring him along too.
Yeah, fuck it. So on the 3rd floor, woo woo! It is the 2 branching rooms where it looks like one's like a forge and one's like an arcane area on the left side of the map, Nate. That's where we're at.
Bet.
Like a giant yellow circle.
I see. Yep.
That's where we're at.
Here you go. There you go. Dracova's in there. I don't have a giant bat token.
That's we can make believe.
There we go. We got Drakova and Jet there.
Oh, look, it's a bat! Woo!
All right. So what say you, Johannes? I do have. Drakova actually looked at what you're doing. Do you tell Drakova the idea of what you're thinking about doing, Johannes?
Look, it's your bat.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he looks just.
Do you tell Drakova about what you're actually trying to do?
For the fly or for my personal shit?
For your thing.
I don't mention anything yet.
Okay. All right. So I was gonna say, if he would ask you about it, like, oh, what is this arcane thing you're thinking about doing when we get there?
Oh,
is what he would ask you.
I will say,
I didn't know if you already said.
I did not mention it. I will say, well, perhaps want me to tell you about this now, or do you want to do your bat stuff first?
Either way works. I was just saying we could talk about it. I'm interested. I don't know too much about the arcane, but I know a little bit.
Essentially, I just peeked in a interesting thing. So I pull up the amethyst lodestone and I say, apparently, this could work very well with some interesting powers that I possess. And I had but a flick for a moment until you knocked on my door. So I wanted to pursue that further.
All right, interesting. I I pull my sword, the pommel of my sword, and I actually say, that's kind of like this. It's interesting. See another kind of like gem like this, and I show you the gem on the pommel of my sword.
What is it?
It is the night pearl.
Night pearl's on your blood sword now?
Mm-hmm.
That's...
But I was like, I don't know if it's similar to what I did, but originally these were 2 separate things. I just kind of pushed them together, and it ended up working.
To be honest, I don't know how this will end. I pushed them together, and it just fucking happened.
Yeah.
Being like, Craven Edge, please! I'll feed you extra. Fine. That's basically how it kind of happened. It was kind of funny.
Right.
But do you want to do your bat fly thing experiment first, or
yeah.
you want to do my thing first?
Yeah, we can try it. See if we can store the bat in there.
I will ask for the fly, the ebony fly.
Alright, I hand you the ebony fly. Or to make like, I don't know about like necessarily, changing the fly, because the thing is, like, the nice thing about the actual bat is I can store it, like the bat, like, he can fly normally. Like the ebony fly, I think only lasts for an hour, right?
No, it lasts for more than that, but it's like you have to use up the maximum amount of time, but then it goes dormant for like 2 days.
Oh, okay. Because that's the thing, like, I want to be able to, like, actually fly on my bat for a while if need be. Like, be able to fly a few hours on my bat.
Well,
That's the
to
only
be
drawback.
honest, if you're
If I
trying to
can
make
spend
a
time.
Cimarron figurine, it's going to cost a little extra. It's going to cost like actual money and materials to do that, so you can not pop it out whenever, but have a longer duration on the thing.
Oh, so I can upgrade it with money? There's actually like upgraded versions of that
There,
thing?
this is Jake talking. There are other wondrous figurines of power that do different things.
Oh.
I'm not going to say what they are, but obviously some of them range from common to like legendary. I don't know where the fly lays.
Oh.
I don't recall, but I assume each of them has their own like longer duration and longer periods of reverberation where you gotta wait before you can use it.
I didn't know. I thought this
But if you're trying to do that
okay.
with your bat, I don't know, like, because it's a lot easier to be like, all right, maybe I can replace the fly with the bat. But trying to make
Yeah.
a brand new figurine, you're gonna need materials and shit that we just don't have.
I see. Okay. All right.
I mean, if
Well, then yeah, I guess
want
I'll
to
just
do
like,
it,
place it. How long does the bat last in there, or how long does the fly last?
wasn't it 12
during the
hours,
use? Do you
Dustin?
remember?
If I recall,
12 hours. Yep.
12 hours, and it
Okay,
takes
so I
2
can fly for
days. You have to
12
wait
hours?
2 days for it to come back, or do you have to wait the 12 hours for it to come back?
Once it has been used, it can't be used again until 2 days have passed.
It's not too bad. I mean,
Okay.
we usually travel like 2 days.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, how often are you actually using it? And plus, you could keep it.
No, yeah, that's about.
You have the duration. It's just like after the 12 hours is up, then you have to wait 2 days. I mean, you can fly with the bat for an hour and then pocket it again, and then wait for
Yeah,
a fucking
that's
month
true.
to use it again.
That's true. Oh, I bet. Yeah, I'm gonna do it with the.
So,
switch the bat with the
People,
fly.
I will look at the figurine and I'll look at the bat, and I will ask Jet opinion. I'll say, you think it is possible that you think that we could put the bat and replace the fly?
Do you want Jet to roll anything, Dusty?
I'm asking Jet's opinion. I'm trying to RP.
Oh, Jet's opinion.
Make an Arcana check for Jet.
Well, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I'll roll it. It would have been a 30. It should have been a disadvantage.
30?
Jet says.
Definitely.
Yeah, 30.
Definitely.
Jet says. Well, yes, I actually believe we probably could do this.
I'll say, all right, then lead the way, and I'll hand you the fly.
All right. What is Jet doing?
Make some stuff
Yeah,
up, RP. Nate, this is your magical
Alright.
experimentation.
Jet begins quickly. He puts his glasses to his face. He begins looking at the intricacies of this fly. He reaches his hand over it and begins moving arcane symbols and different hand signs while muttering stuff under his breath, and begins, I guess, in the process of trying to switch the fly over with the bat.
I'm gonna gesture the bat to stand on the circle and see if that does anything as well.
Jacoby can tell him, yeah, he's like, get on the circle.
Yeah, she'll do it.
Also,
And
Jacoby,
with the help action while he's holding this figurine and I assume in the air using prestidigitation to kind of write fucking arcane symbols. If I see any imperfections within the arcane, I will add a symbol there, or I'll rewrite a symbol that he might have written wrong as the help action.
Okay.
So I imagine this figurine surrounded by blue symbols, but occasionally you'll see a yellow symbol or a yellow mark within the blue symbol. You know what I'm saying? To represent,
Your magic,
different
yeah.
my magic.
Fixing some of his equations as he goes. So,
Basically.
the two of you begin this process. And it is lengthy. And costly to do so.
alright.
You do have a lot of money.
Yeah. Go ahead and we're just gonna say let me scroll up to make sure. I need to find where Toto kept this.
Kept what?
Oh, the party fund.
Yeah, all the stuff that you just got.
I don't know if you ever
Oh, yeah.
posted it in there.
We do have a ton of gems too that could be used in the place of money.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find.
Oh, there it goes. It's
Keep the diamonds though. I think that could be definitely used.
Yeah, I'll save the diamonds. I will. I'm gonna post the amount of straight money back in the chat. Dusty.
Yeah.
This is
So.
This is what Toto recorded for his money from last.
Yeah, I got you. I found
I
it.
can't believe when I rolled for the platinum, I can't believe I got 42 for us on that one. That was
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
lot of
we
money.
got literally it's 500,000 gold pieces right there.
fucking awesome.
Yeah. A lot of good money. So, I'm going to say
Moving the bat onto the circle.
you, out of all the gems and small, kind of like natural trinkets that you got, you find enough, probably 500 gold worth of those gems is enough to recreate the ebony fly, but in the form of a bat.
Interesting. Okay.
So mark off 500 gold worth of material as you begin
Let me.
a 12-hour process of replacing the fly with the bat.
Damn.
All right. We can do your thing next too. I mean, we don't need to leave like right away. Like we can, you know.
I know we have this
go
for
back
24
up.
hours, but we're gonna miss out on our long rest.
Well, I mean, we can pop it back up, can't we?
I can, but I need a
Yeah.
long rest. I need a long rest to get my charges back to re-put it back up. I have only 3. It takes.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense. I didn't know if you could do it with
I mean, I could do it with this in here, but I
So-
need to sleep.
All right. After this one, we'll sleep, and then we'll do yours right after. Sound good? After we pop it back up.
Sure.
And during that time, Jet will help you research and like talk about it while you're like resting. You know. 'Cause I know
Well,
you're
I'm not. It's not a short rest.
but
I'm
while
going.
you're doing it,
I'm
like-
going to bed. Or no.
So
I'm just gonna go in my
I'm going to need a single Arcana check to
advantage, disadvantage.
All right.
regular roll. This is with
This will
Jake's.
be-
This is with
yes.
Johannes's help.
This is all you, Nate.
So it's a regular roll with the help. All right.
Yeah.
Let's hope for the best. 27.
Okay. 25 was the DC.
Nice.
You spend the next
Oh.
12 hours
A mighty son.
and you watch as the soul of your bat, your Stygian bat, is almost placed over. You don't entirely replace the ebony fly as a creature within it, but you change the shape of the entity and you give your soul of your Stygian bat into this object. And now, instead of an ebony fly, you have an ebony bat. With such a successful check, you have the ebony. So it's pretty much the same stats as the ebony fly. The ebony statue is carved in the likeness of a bat. It can become a giant bat for up to 12 hours and can be ridden as a mount. Oh, it becomes a Stygian bat. For up to 12 hours and can be ridden as a mount. Once it has been used, it can't be used again until 1 day has passed.
Do you have this written somewhere, Dusty? Because I'm going to add this to
It is the ebony fly, but just change it to bat and change
Yeah,
the days
alright.
from 2 to 1.
1 day. Ooh, nice.
Damn.
It was a successful
All right.
roll.
Sounds good.
But that was 12 hours of your day.
All right. So we'll take the time to rest now, and then I'll help you with yours, Jake.
Okay. So, you take your time to rest. You re-up the tower.
I have to see if I can get the charges. Give me a second. I have to roll. Let's see. I got exactly 7. Yes, I put it back up.
Okay. Yeah, you put up the tower again.
Well,
And-
actually, hold on. It's been a day. It's been 12 hours. I sleep for, let's say the longest was an 8. I still have time, right? Like,
So technically, you spent
24 hours.
yes, but you got food for a couple hours.
Fair. You know what? Fair. I won't argue the DM.
You guys had a long conversation. You talked to Silk and Spite. You had some food. You relaxed. You weren't expecting that long of a thing to pop up. So, go ahead and spend the next charges if you wish to. Otherwise, I mean, you are in a semi-safe place. It is just very cold.
No, I want the security.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah. Yeah. You won't get exhaustion then.
All right. Then I will go to the 3rd floor with the lodestone in hand, and yeah.
Bet. So, you and Jet begin the process of imbuing the lodestone into the crown.
I will advise.
Jacobo will come as well and watch.
This is something I do not want either of them to touch, but merely
Okay.
just sit there, and if something goes wrong,
Yeah, bet.
then help out.
So they're not helping you then.
I do not want them to fuck around with these types of powers. I'm a very paranoid
Do
person.
you want us just to help from like a distance more, or like? I mean, I'm trying to get so we can still give you like the help action. So like, could we be like talking? Like, do we need to physically be touching anything, Dusty? Or if it's arcane stuff, I mean, can
I
we
just
like?
don't
mean,
want them to
you
be
know,
near me.
You could probably help with like arcane, kind of,
knowledge and stuff like
yeah,
that.
like
and, like
yeah.
expertise.
You could
Yeah,
help.
Jet will help with that.
You have to.
Jacobo's
You
just
would
there
have to
watch.
be kind of close to like see how it's going, because this is not like a one-time
Yeah, I
process.
won't
This is
touch
going
it.
to take.
Then I'll say for like
A bit.
the say I'll be in the okay. Let me play. I'll place myself in like the middle of the circle. I do not want them to enter the circle.
Okay, yeah.
It's like I don't want them to be near this process. I fuck around with this type of
If-
magic. Especially
If Jet is not
I
in
know-
the circle, I don't know if he can give you the help action, Jake.
I'm a very paranoid person. And
You
my-
can have
my
him
whole-
not touch the object, but he would probably need to be within
Yeah.
the magic circle to help with the magic here.
This is. Oh.
Jet
This is
will
like this
say,
is like very RP thing.
I understand. I am a court mage, so I am your court mage.
This is-
Remember
this
that.
is,
I'm here to
uh,
help you, my friend.
This is more than just simple arcane magic.
I do understand that, but I'm here to help you. You're my employer. The more you succeed, the better it is for me.
Okay, I will say do not touch me during this process if that's just like I do not physically touch me. I don't know what the fuck will
Will
happen.
do. Zerkova gives like a thumbs up, like, we gotcha! He'll help you out.
So,
I will I will hold the lodestone above of me crown like I did before when I got the spark, and I will begin to reconcentrate and retry and kindle that spark.
okay. Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
Normal advantage or disadvantage?
With this one,
To be fair, I did already get
During that time period,
what's up?
yeah, during that time period as well, Jacobo would have talked all about how, during that 12-hour, like, rest and stuff, he would have told him all about how he combined his sword with the one stone thing. And then, if any of that information could have helped, as well as Jet would have given him any knowledge he could think of about combining items. And but
This
yeah.
is less about combining. Like, I'm not trying to put the lodestone into the crown. It's more, from the way that it sounds like I'm
Yeah.
going to be leeching the magic from it. It's like, at least from like the way that Dustin kind of described it. Because it said, like, I will get stuff, but I will lose stuff. So it sounds like I'm taking, not like applying and still getting the
Yeah.
benefits.
Yeah.
At least that's my take.
So,
Alright, boys. I'm going to bed. Y'all have a good night.
All right, Jared.
have a good night, Jared.
Love you, boo
Riz
boo.
face
Get
as you leave. Riz us out.
Oh. Okay.
So,
Oh, my argument about rolling. I did get the spark once, and I am in this very exact same position in place and door when I got it the first time. That wants to sway you in any way.
I am going to. I'll give you advantage.
Yo. Sure. That's 27.
Woo!
That's a big
Good roll.
roll.
Okay. You see yellow sparks emanating off of the amethyst lodestone. The process itself takes about 2 hours to conduct.
Cool.
It is painful and draining. You do gain, each of you, a level of exhaustion. As just being within this space, the crown is almost absorbing. It does take some corrections from Jet Neptune to ensure that other magic items that you both wear and contain don't offset this reaction, whatever it is. There are certain moments where the crown begins to hover off the ground as if it's starting to gain flight. There is moments where your arms feel extendedly heavy as you feel like gravity has increased tenfold within this arcane space. It is trying, and it is dangerous. And 25 was the DC.
Let's go! We got it!
The mighty sun.
The mighty sun!
Wow, what a roll. 27 back to back in the DC being 25.
27, baby!
Oh,
These are very rare magic items, and you guys
Yeah,
I
are
believe it. No,
fucking
yeah,
with
we,
them.
we are messing with some questionable magic, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know what? Fortune favors
I'll
the
be
bold
fine.
sometimes, baby, and sometimes it does.
Fortune does
This is-
favor the
This is
bold.
like the.
It
This
does.
Is, this is the
The gambler.
Out for when we were like, yeah, you know what? Okay, let's go raid Iron Slag, and Jet decided to run in there and got bamped away. Fucked all our plans. Up, you know?
Drakova.
This is like karma coming back, yeah, or Drakova, yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
I will say,
The
mark off
universe is
1,000 gold, Jake,
Understandable.
for
Sure.
magical
Start out 1,500 gold.
chalks and items and gems used in the process of this.
So,
Sure.
so.
Then. No, I backed off my personal. I have 9K in my pocket. I don't mind marking off personal gold.
The crown,
Yeah, honestly,
at the end of
mark
it,
the gold off his personal as well.
the amethyst
Yeah.
You don't have to
lodestone
mark up
itself
1,000, It's just me.
flakes away.
No, I'm talking about the 500 for me.
Oh.
At the very end of it, you watch as like all the color has been drained out of the amethyst lodestone. The once bright, vibrant purple is dull, almost pink in nature. And near the very end, as it loses that coloration of pink even and turns to just gray, it suddenly begins to flake, and those flakes begin to flutter around the edges of the crown. And you watch as the crown gains small amethysts in certain spots.
Oh.
And then the process is over.
Add more gems to your crown.
What happened?
You have a crown.
I already had a crown.
It blinks for a moment in out of existence. You see the ethereal nature of it, and then the crown disappears. And then you feel it once more upon your head.
Alright.
Does it feel different?
Heavier.
I'm going to.
The weight you bear is
I'm
more
going
trouble.
to look towards the table full of stuff, and I will try to exert some power. The curiosity, because it's gravity related. You see, I will gesture for Drakova to move over, and I will point out my two fingers, pointing downwards, and then I will quickly flick upwards. Does anything happen?
Make an Arcana check with disadvantage.
Baby, please don't let the bad luck streak. It's 11-11.
11-11, make a wish, baby.
You hear the sound of a mirror crashing,
Oh.
glass breaking, scattering, somewhere amorphous, as if it's almost all around you. Everyone in the tower suddenly feels the entire building shake. And then you hear a strange cracking sound, and all of you look upwards as suddenly the roof is almost peeled off, and all of you find the gravity around you goes the opposite direction. You all fall upwards into the sky. Suddenly, it seems that you watch as people fly past you, people in other floors, other rooms. You watch your assistants, your ethereal servants flying past you. All these little mind flayers just being pulled into the dark void up above you. What are you doing?
I will concentrate, and I will clap my hands together, and I will cancel the sculpted sanctuary and bamp us out.
You cancel it?
I will cancel the sanctuary.
Okay, you cancel the sanctuary.
Where are we flying to? We're in a void.
As you do so, all of you feel this immediate sensation as the kind of ambient temperature of the void shifts, and suddenly you feel dangerous cold. And then all of you, in an instant, realize where you are. You are 100 feet up near the ceiling of the dragon chamber.
What?
It seems as if the doorway was shunted upwards somehow.
The door was shunted upward?
All of you are
so
falling.
what's going to happen? Jet is going to use his new ebony bat and instantly do that. Or Jacoba's going to do that. Jet is going to cast Feather Falling on everyone else.
Okay.
That's a bonus action.
Easy
Well,
enough.
Jet's it's a reaction for him. Yeah, Jet just.
You all calmly float down within the icy cold layer of your now ally, Aryashka. You all land on the ground. Johannes, your crown has new abilities.
Yeah, I think I might have two abilities.
You expend 3 charges of your crown, and you have reverse gravity.
What was that first part?
3 charges from the crown.
Your crown for reverse gravity.
The crown gains an additional 3 charges that it has just used.
Yeah.
You can also use an action. You can spend 1 charge to focus gravity around a creature you can see within 60 feet of you. The target must succeed a DC 18 strength saving throw or be pushed 20 feet in a direction of your choice. It seems the...
I have to reverse... Oh,
yeah.
Sorry.
And it also seems the power of flight has been lost during the transfer.
Wait,
but
what?
Okay.
You have reverse gravity and gravitational thrust.
What was
2/3 of the whole pie. That's not bad.
Which part was lost?
The flight. The flight ability.
I lost flying.
Okay, that's not the worst.
That's not bad. I lost. How much were charges? There were charges on? How many were on it before?
6.
I lost half the charges and 1.
I'd actually, I'm going to change. I'm going to say you get 2. Yeah. I'll give you a quarter. I'll give you a quarter of it, or a third of it. So you lost, a third of the magical effect, or the gravitational effects essentially, and then you keep a third of the actual charges. So you're not So you're not overpowered. You did just lose 3 charges on your crown, however.
I did.
Just so you know.
That's pretty fucking good, man.
I did not expect that to happen. I thought like the desk and shit, if anything, like I thought it was just gonna find the ceiling. Like, yeah, the entire ceiling off of every single consecutive floor gets ripped off, and you all start flying
Well,
into the void.
if you think about it, the tower is technically
vertical.
Yeah, it's a vertical tower that is really not supposed to have too much space in it. It's only supposed to have a certain amount of room. So, a 50-foot radius, 100-foot diameter sphere centered on one of the rooms would most likely take the entire tower apart.
Oh, that's not wrong.
Yeah, but
what an entrance.
Yeah,
I have the power of gravity.
yes, you do.
That's fucking epic.
Hell yeah.
That's fucking sweet.
Nate, this is the reason why I wanted to test it, because hearing about the lodestone, I knew it had charges, so I was like, let me see what I can do. Because my crown uses charges, I thought maybe I can get something to work, and
that makes perfect sense.
I'm a nice DM. I like you guys. You guys,
I feel like you probably like it when your players like smash shit together to see if it works.
I fucking love that shit. I remember early on in my other party, they had a weapon, and they were like, "What happens? Like, what can I do to like make this better?" And they had dust from a dead vampire, and I was like, "Oh yeah, you can probably get some like radiant damage put on top of that." And they were like, "You can what?" And they never fucking did it. They heard that they could do it, and they stopped. They didn't. They're not as creative. I will say.
You gotta commit, man.
You gotta fucking commit.
Yeah.
I will give you the most
why I
powerful
love-
things. I want you to love your character's power.
I would
Oh.
say if it's, and it's
Justin.
the thing as well. If it fails, it fails. But if it succeeds,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the way you described it. You're like, you see it begins to turn gray and then crack, and then the shards fly into the crown, and I get like amethyst in the crown. I'm like,
You're welcome.
money,
No, it's not sweet as fuck.
Money.
money. Cost 1,000 gold, and I was willing to shingle
Yeah.
that out. So now, me, Drakova, and Jet have exhaustion,
Yup.
and we lost the mansion, and we're in a very cold area.
Yes.
I was wondering about. Does like extreme cold really affect your Cobra that much?
Wait, is this considered an extremely cold area if we're inside this cave?
If you were to long rest here, yeah. It's not like you're in a
Okay,
storm. You're in the middle of a glacier. Like, it is a glacier, guys.
I guess
I'm
if
gonna-
you think about
I'm
this,
gonna
could
RP
be
Toto. And Toto is gonna say, "See us really tired." Oh, I have just a trick for being that he just loved me fat here, and he's exhaustion. Actually,
you're going in and out, by the way.
I'm getting the gist of it, at least.
Yeah, I think he wants to use Toto's, get rid of
Exhaustion
Exhaust-
feature, yeah. So
he
he's
didn't
gonna...
level up.
Yeah, because Toto forgot to level up. But yeah, you can definitely Toto can use a feature to cure the exhaustion from some of your allies.
and then after that, we can, I guess we can get heading out to, where do we want to go next?
We're going to your place. We're going to Jacoba's place, man. Fucking city.
Are we going on the way there? Oh fuck, it's raining outside. Fuck. It's like sandstorm raining outside. I feel like this music is really fitting while I'm actually running right now outside. I have to go pick my soldier up from the airport. Just landed. But, yeah, no,
His soldier.
really aesthetic. It just started raining. There's sand blowing in the air. It's like slightly sandstorm.
I love that.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of things I'm gonna break down. There was still the ruins that the one other party was going to. I think we can. They're already planning to go there. I think we should just leave it and let them do their
Well,
own
they're
thing.
dealing with hags right now, so like you want.
Yeah, but they're going there right after. But I've been.
Listen, I would find it so fucking funny if they showed up to this location and you guys are fucking there.
I'm down to go there.
I know, but I really want to go to Daystalking. I've been waiting a fucking year for this.
I don't think it should take that long.
I don't know. Well, we have to do your stuff and then that, and that's gonna be like 4 or 5 weeks. I guarantee.
I don't think my stuff's that much. I need to talk to Dusty about it actually.
But Last time, to put this in perspective, for it being an actual year, I got the premonition right after we fought the Worms, which is a couple of sessions after you got banned and basically went to Poland, which has basically been a year.
Also, will be back in person though.
I can't hear you, but that's essentially that's how long it's been.
I said I also will be back in person though.
Yeah, in like November, but you're missing the point. That's how long I've been waiting.
I said I'll be back in Michigan in person though. Also.
We heard you. I'm saying that you're missing the point though.
Yeah, I mean we can meet up and do it, often I feel like, but regardless.
Oh, no, I'm saying I've been waiting to do this since you left for Poland. I've been waiting to do Days on Me. You're talking about meeting in person for some reason.
Well, I was gonna say I feel like we could do it, maybe if everyone's schedules is not.
I'm in Ann Arbor though.
I mean, Ann Arbor's only a 40-minute drive. I mean, I'm down to. I mean, I'll be in Ann Arbor too. We can carpool up.
Yeah.
But aside from that, I think the first objective is doing your Dracova stuff because it's like right. I guess it's in proximity closer to us.
Yeah. So we. I don't think we'll take that long. I'll talk to Dusty about it. But that's what I was saying. We could also fucking race this.
Well, let's talk about it, or less talking. Let's actually go there, like right now.
Let's start heading to my place.
How are you heading to there? To the ruins of Bana?
Do we have a teleportation circle at all on that continent?
Hell no.
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 I'm assuming Jet's never been there for canon
reasons. No, we've never had the reason to go there. I have 0 teleportation circles. If anything, Jet would have the best means because I think Dracova got the information from Ari about this person in terms of the location, where it is, and what it looks like. Even though it would be off.
How well traveled is Jet? How well traveled is Jet and Tenpenny, I should say?
I guess it's between me and Jared. We've probably mostly been on something, but we might have, if that was like, whatever the main, I guess, continents are outside, if they have any magic academies, we might have done some, like, exchange stuff at most.
The only reason I'm asking is there is a large, very similar elven society on Daykabal.
There is a good possibility since we studied blade singing, which is an elven art, at least in our lore. So there is a possibility we might have been there. But if we did go there, we were there probably for like maybe at most a year out of like our 90 plus.
Would you have been able? So like you would have some knowledge then.
Yes, I would have some knowledge.
Go ahead and roll me a history check with advantage.
History check with advantage?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm pulling up Roll20 right now on my phone. I'll have it in a second. But, alright. My character.
While he's rolling, Dustin, I am telling you, to make this shit more interesting for other players, for anyone that wants to use the help action for anything, for assisting with another player, you have to say how do you do it, and they have to give an actual good description of how they do it. Besides, I just help.
Fair enough.
Because I'm thinking about it, me and Nate were on some fucking stuff with the fucking especially the fly. I was like, yeah, I'm also helping, and I'm correcting his arcane symbols. I thought that was perfect for a reason for a help action.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just helped him out.
I did get an 18 advantage.
Okay. Yeah, you have been to the city of Guanistan. The city of Guanistan is an elven citadel, similar to your home city.
Interesting. All right.
They are.
Jeff would say,
your city is Gwynelin. Theirs is Guanistan. It's very close.
Oh, that's convenient. I've been to Guanistan before, and that's on the same continent, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
From where Ivana's located, I might be able to take us there.
As you do.
Yeah. So, how are you doing that?
Probably take turns teleport.
You cast teleport.
What do you need me to roll?
I would say at this point you've seen this place casually.
Yep.
So go ahead and roll me a D100.
D100.
Yes.
Here we go.
Man.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's awesome! Did someone do that?
Roll.
Someone screenshot that.
I'm clipping it.
That's insane. What are these, like, 1 in 100 is the odds.
Yeah, honestly, that's 1% odds.
That's awesome. Alright, what happens?
I need you to roll me another D100.
Oh.
37.
Okay. Someone roll me 3D10.
I got it.
Let me know what it is, Jake.
3D10.
Yeah, I can't see like what the number is.
3, 2, and 4.
So 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Okay. You take 9. All of you take 9 points of force damage. As strangely, the magic of the teleport doesn't fully work. And you wind up teleporting partially into a wall. All of you step out, and you find yourselves in for you, Jet, a very familiar teleportation chamber. This is a spot almost like a nexus point where you would travel to and fro from between these places.
The teleportation circle.
Where am I at?
Make a perception check.
Is it a teleportation circle, Dustin? Question mark?
I'd say, yeah.
Perception check, rolling 25, baby.
You recognize the teleportation circle below you. It's not Guanistan.
Is it Gwendolyn?
Penny! 10 Penny, is that you? You hear a door open. You turn around and you see Tenpenny's father. You've teleported home to the city of Gwendolyn.
Look at I say, oh,
The Southern!
And that's where I'm
You
going to end the
wouldn't
session.
That's awesome.
You teleported to a similar area. Wind up in a different area that is visually or thematically similar. You're teleported to another, elven city named Guanistan. No, you're teleporting home.
I'm like, okay, I got it perfect for when we start up next session. I know exactly the interaction that's about to go down.
Yeah.
It's funny. Nate's like, it ain't gonna take that long. Now we're gonna have to fucking start a Gwendolyn arc wherever the fuck we're at.
We're back in Southern, bro.
Oh no.
We're in the Elvish city in Southern.
Yep.
We're fucking.
Funny as fuck.
We just
though.
teleported across the fucking world.
Again, yeah.
Yeah, we just way overshot.
The thing is, you're actually very familiar with this specific spot. Like, yeah.
Sounds about right. Yeah, I've been here all the time. I've used this before.
Mm-hmm. Love that. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we'll pick that up next session because it's Tenpenny's teleportation circle. It's his family.
Oh, we definitely watch Gary here. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
it's not,
you get to meet his family.
Oh, it sounds real good.
Yeah.
Rusty, I will record